Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 10. Yes, 10. I think it's 10. We're going to be bringing in Bishop, Photon, and Professor X. We're going to be going up path 5 in section 1, and then I believe path 8 in section 2. First fight, we're going to do Professor X versus Negasonic. We need to get a ramp fight for him. So we're going to do our best here. It is very easy to heavy punish Negasonic's special, or not special, her heavy attack. So we're just going to do that up to a special 3 while building our Cerebro charges, and then throw our special 3 with the Fury up and use our power backs to end the fight. So yeah, this kind of worked out perfectly. And then we'll punish her special 1s just to pause her timer. Don't really need to do that, but it's something I felt like I should do. There I make a minor mistake with the falter, but I think that's the only mistake we're going to make. Here, one more special 1 we're trying to get out. I saw the Fury was going to drop soon too, so this works out fine. Here, we have our falter, heavy, channel into our special 3, and that is going to be fight number 1 done. So, pretty easy, not a very challenging fight, and a nice easy way for me to get a ramp, since I am going to use Photon for the next one. And I think we just need 2 special 3s to get out of this fight. Turn this down a bit. All right, and we're gonna make our way to the next fight against Shathra here. Not much going on here either. Photon versus a lot of tactic fights or tactic defenders is really solid. You can easily punish their specials. Shathra's special 1 is very easy to punish. And then there's nothing that makes her hard to parry or get knockdowns on. Her AI is a bit odd sometimes. I feel like her heavy comes out really fast and goes really far, as you can see there. Here I'm just trying to bait the special 1. And we're going to punish. Full combo. There I thought I parried, but I guess not. We're going to heavy here. Bait out this special 1. We're going to trigger our pure light form during it, so we can start doing some good damage. Special 2. Punish again. Protection's back up, which I do notice. We're going to parry and knockdown. Bait out the special 1. Combo into the special 2 again. And I believe this should end the fight. And yeah, down she goes. So, pretty straightforward first fight, or second fight. Then we're going to make our way up. Yeah, and we are going path 8. We're going to use this Knull as our ramp fight. For Bishop, yeah, we have a lot of ramp fights this war. We're going to change our class boosts. The amount of class boosts I use these last several wars is pretty outrageous. Not the biggest fan of how many I used and how many units I used. So please don't track my units between videos because they go down a lot. This fight, though, there wasn't a really good fight for Bishop in either of the sections. So I decided this was kind of our best bet here. This No doesn't do much for Knull. He doesn't get any buffs. I am running the bleed mastery, and where you just see I just remove the bleed right away. Here we obviously don't want Knull to throw any special 1s. We want him to throw special 2s only. So here comes his first special 2. The one thing I did notice while doing him is that if he gets a lot of those charges on you, your power basically stops going up, which could be very problematic for Bishop, as I obviously need to get to at least 1 bar power before the fight ends. Here, I see that we're going to probably end it before I get to a special 2, which is fine. So we had 1.5 bars of power when that fight ended, so we will go into our final fight with our fight with him, which is Bishop on 49 with 1.5 bars plus our Power Start 1, which will give us 2 bars, or 2.5. Next up, we do have Onslaught here. As you can see, I'm going to take a while to figure out which which war boost I'm going to use. I did consider During Regen. Then I got paranoid because it's still Onslaught. So I do the Invul. I think I do make a mistake here. And it was a mental mistake. So here comes the first special one. And we do a good job with the specials, I believe. I don't think I get clipped by any of them. I really didn't want to throw this first one. Yeah. Here it comes. And no, I'm not going to be fancy and try and dash in and then punish. Here I'm going to trigger my Pure Light Form, since we're at 2 bars of power anyway. We're going to get a little bit of an intercept. Here comes special number 2 from him. Combo into our second special 2. Decent amount of damage. He throws a special 1 right away. And then here, I forget. So during my duels, I was being a little bit risky with my my intercepts, because I'm like, oh, well, I can just evade it if he does, you know. Or if I get stunned, he'll just miss me and it's fine. But I forgot the Neuroshocks do make it so he can hit you while you're missed or phased. So that was why I got clipped there. So that was a dumb mistake. But yeah, obviously it didn't cost us much. Even if I had a regen, I would have been fine. Next up, we got our typical Professor X fight versus Sasquatch here. I do make a mistake here because I forgot to change masteries. And so I realized it right away, obviously, because I'm going to see I have the bleed mastery on. Typically, with Professor X, I run max recoil without bleed or poison. So I see right away, I don't panic. I just figure I should probably still have enough damage. I did only have 1 Professor X ramp fight, but I am boosted big. And, you know, the bleed does give quite a bit of damage increase. So I wasn't super worried. Here we're going to use our Falter. Get to our 100. And then I think he goes into Wrath. Here, I'm going to channel into the special 3. And I am going to be a little slow on doing the special 3, the second special 3, because I just want to make sure I did have 3 bars of power, not a special 2. Fury's expiring a little bit, but the special 3 spam, you really don't spend almost any time. So I know I have plenty of time to get this spam off. And then I believe 1 more will get us out of here. So, yeah. So really I saved a couple units by not changing masteries. We're going to make our way to our next fight. I believe we have Wiccan on node 45 as typical placement. But I can't remember 100%. So we'll see. Yes. So we got Wiccan on 45. I've taken this fight a bunch of times. Oh, I do catch the class. Okay, good. I do catch the class boosts. Which again, we gotta switch to science. Then we gotta switch back to mutant. It's been a lot of boosts. And I completely run out by the end. So really, I hope I'm going to use science again. So I'm going to have to restock science somehow. I hopefully won't be using as many muted boosts next season. So here, I know the first parry is not going to stick. We do a heavy. We're going to bait out the special 1. He throws it right away, which is nice. We're going to punish. Pause the timer. Bait out another special 1. We're going to punish. We triggered our Pure Light Form. Here comes our... No, we're going to bait out the special 1 first. Then we're going to throw our special 2. Lots of crits, and we'll dex into this final one. And that will be the fight. So nice and easy. Again, I've taken that fight a bunch of times now, so I wasn't too worried about it. And then we have our final fight of the war. Some redemption we're going for here versus Bullseye. You can see the 12 next to my name on the mastery. I know this fight I didn't need parry off because I was in between, or I was just over 1 bar power, but I was paranoid and I really didn't want to die again, so we took him off. We have a power start 1 here, so we're going to just get a bunch of prowess up and then throw our special 2. That special 2 will only get us back to a special 1 because that's just how it works. So we throw this. That incinerate does a lot of damage. As you can see, it's taking him down quite a bit. So he does throw a special 1, which is fine. We're taking some bane damage and some of the bleed damage. Now I just need to throw a special 1, and this does a ton of damage, and he goes down. So we get a redemption. No dumb death this time. So yeah, happy with how the war went overall. A couple minor mistakes in there, but nothing too bad. We do end up winning this war pretty handily. I don't remember what the exact score was, but we won by plenty of deaths. So yeah, this put us in a good spot. This got us to 6-3 on the season. Originally I thought if we got 6 wins, that would be enough. Based on how the matchups are shaking out, we needed to probably win at least 1 more and go 7-4 overall, with the 1 war not counting. So yeah, still a lot to play for the final 2 wars, but that's going to do it for this video though. Thank you for watching.